that Kilauea and the volcano of Hawaii is one of the most powerful things in the world. And you just don't mess with it, you respect it, you love it, and you experience it. Aloha, my name is Alison Teal. I live on the Big Island of Hawaii, and I'm a soul surfer, an adventurer, and a filmmaker.
Homeschooled by her parents, an adventure photographer, and a yoga teacher, the world was Alison's classroom.
My entire life, I have literally lived out of a backpack in some of the most remote and exotic locations on the face of this earth. I would sit there, at Everest Base Camp, or on a camel safari across the Rajasthan desert, or at the Taj Mahal, or high in the Andes. If I ever had kids, I have pretty big flip-flops to fill. My parents have given me a pretty incredible life.
The family set up camp in Hawaii, where they built their own grass shack and lived off the land.
We would sleep on the lava rock from the volcano, the ancient fields in front of our home. And the Hawaiian fishermen would tell me the stories of Pele, the goddess of the fire. She's very feared and very revered in Hawaii. And you do not mess with Pele. My dream was always to paddle my surfboard out to the lava flowing into the ocean. It's very important to me that I respect Pele, I respect the island, and I respect the volcano.
Alison and a small crew set out at sunrise for Kilauea.
So after about 5 or 6 hours, we come around the corner, and I look up at these cliffs, and there's just these 100-foot waterfalls of molten lava pouring into the ocean. We were speechless. The sun was setting, and we knew we had a very small window to do this. We thought first that we'd test it out to make sure we didn't melt or that my surfboard melted, and we dove in with dive fins, and I actually did a free dive, went probably about 50 feet down, and it was crazy. There was this whole new ecosystem of things that I'd never seen before.
Where the molten lava meets the ocean, water temperatures can soar as high as 69 degrees Celsius. Imagine, at 100 degrees, water boils.
I had so many mixed emotions going on in me, and all I could think was, okay, I believe in science. I believe in nature giving me a sign. And right then, no joke, this beautiful double rainbow comes out across the whole sky, and I get goosebumps right now just thinking about it. And I'm like, all right, let's do this. And I threw my surfboard over, hopped in the water, and paddled up to the pale, or the cliff as we call it in Hawaii. And it's hissing and popping and crackling and oozing. It was literally like being in the middle of the earth being born.
Extreme heat is just one of the dangers. Alison also had to face toxic fumes, rogue waves, and flying volcanic rocks.
All of a sudden, this wave hit the molten lava that was coming down, and it just splashed all these shards of hot rock, and they flew at me. And I was like, oh, here we go, I'm done. And I duck dived underwater, and I just made it up over the top of it. And I was like, oh, okay, I made it. And probably one of the more invigorating, adrenaline rushing moments of my life. And actually, we found out that about an hour later, that entire shelf where I was collapsed, and if I had been there, I would have been eaten alive. I'm still just on this high from it. I guess I'm on fire. Literally, I feel like I'm on fire.
Alison can now safely cross conquering Kilauea off her bucket list, but it's only fueled her appetite for more adventure.
Being out at that volcano was truly one of the most transformative, life-changing, soul-fueling, adrenaline-rushing experiences I have ever had, and I can't even imagine what's next. If it's any better than that, then I'm gonna be literally paddling my surfboard through space or something. Maybe I'll be the first girl to surf on Mars.